Today we are studying how to reduce a given network using star to delta transformation. Okay. So the question is like this: find the equivalent resistance at AB terminals as shown in the figure. Here we can observe that no two resistances are connected directly in series or in parallel, so that we can add them. Okay. So for that reason we have to go for star to delta transformation. So in order to go for star to delta transformation, as in the question they have mentioned that find the equivalent resistance between AB terminals, I can neglect this C terminal. If I neglect this C terminal, okay, see, if I neglect this C terminal, what happens? This 30 ohm and 30 ohm, these two resistances will become in series. How to see that they are in series or in parallel? If the current does not divide, then we consider they as in series. If the current divides and reunite, then we consider those two resistances are in parallel. Okay. So here, if I neglect C, then what happens? Current will not divide, and that these two resistances will become in series. So if these two resistances are connected in series, the total resistance is 30 plus 30, that is 60 ohm. And we may observe that this 60 ohm and 30 ohm, these two are in parallel. We know the formula for parallel resistance, R1 into R2 divided by R1 plus R2. Using this formula, we can convert those two resistance into an equivalent resistance as 30 into 60 divided by 30 plus 60. The value for this one will be equal to 20 ohm. Okay. Now that resistance is reduced to a single value. But further we cannot reduce the network. Why? Because no resistances are connected directly in series or in parallel, because current is not dividing and reuniting, or the current is not flowing through a single way. Okay. So for that reason we have to go for again star to delta transformation. We can choose any delta, okay, network. Three deltas are there, any one delta we can choose. Here we are choosing the delta connected to B resistance, delta connected to A resistance. Okay. So here there is a delta, and here if we convert this delta into star. So in order to convert this delta into star, what we have to do is at the center of that delta we have to put one point, and that point should be connected to other three dots through a resistance. Okay. So this one, this resistance value can be written as 30 into 30 divided by sum of the resistances. If a star is there, if I want to get the value of this resistance, what I have to do is I have to multiply the resistance connected to that star at either side. So 30 into 30 divided by sum of the resistances. Okay. So after this, similarly for other three ends we have to connect like this. After doing this we can neglect these resistances. After doing this we can neglect these three resistances, and we can convert. So after neglecting these three resistances, so it looks like this. Okay. So 10 ohm. Now you can observe that these 10 ohm and 20 ohm are in series. So we can convert it into an equivalent resistance as 30 ohm. Okay. So and then any other resistances are there? No, there is no option that we can reduce it, because all the resistances are in such a manner that they are neither in parallel nor in series. So once again we have to go for star to delta transformation. This delta, there are two deltas present. We are converting one delta into star. So now we have converted this lower end delta into star. So after converting this delta into star, so we got the circuit like this. You know that the value of what we have to do is we have to put one dot at the center, then that dot should be connected to three ends. Okay. After doing this, we can neglect the resistances. So we can neglect these resistances. These three resistance will go, and this value of these resistances you know how to calculate, that is 30 into 30 divided by sum of the resistances, means the star end which is connected to the delta resistances, means two delta resistances are there. In between that, if there is one star resistance, so that star resistance value can be obtained by the formula 30 that R1 into R2 divided by sum of the resistances. Okay. So after converting this, it looks like this. Now you may observe that these 30 ohm and 10 ohm are in series, and 10 ohms, these two 10 ohms are in series. So we can convert it into a single resistance, 30 plus 10, this 10 plus 10. And these two resistances, they are in parallel, this 20 ohm and 40 ohm, they are in parallel. So we can convert it into a single resistance as 20 into 40 divided by sum of these resistances. Okay. Now this value of this 20 into 40 divided by 20 plus 40 equals 13.33. Now you may observe that the resistance between A and B is equal to 10 plus 13.33 plus 10. It is equivalent to a single value 33.33. So why we are adding them? Because these three resistances are in series, so we are adding them into a single resistance. Now we can tell that the resistance, equivalent resistance between A and B is 33.33. Okay.